Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I will be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of July 2021. I'm going to keep those cards. Okay. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I will be using my original tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I will close out your reading, Scorpio, with a New Moon Intention Oracle card. It's a brand new Oracle deck that I just got, and I'm very excited to share it with you. All right, Scorpio, so you can see the cards are already talking. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get right into it. What do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio? As it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2021. All right, so I can say new opportunities and new money is coming your way. New money, new money. All right, so we've got the Emperor in the reverse. I like to see him in the reverse. Why? Because that means that controlling energy is being put to rest. Scorpio, you have a lot of fire. You are someone who, you really kind of just spark energy from all directions. Now, sometimes people around you can handle that, sometimes they can't, and they will misinterpret that as a very dominant, controlling energy. The Emperor says that when he's in the reverse, that means that, that's not exactly what's going on here. The other thing about the Emperor in reverse is that sometimes he's a little bit too laid back. Now, I have a feeling this is actually going to work in your favor because I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles here. And I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles here. And this is telling me that the people around you kind of are picking up on that. Not that you're lazy, not that you're not being proactive on your own behalf, but at the same time, our energy kind of flows in cycles. And sometimes when we are on the, determination to make money, to make moves, to grow, to increase, sometimes we have to be on and sometimes we have to be off. And I have a feeling that once we move into July, Scorpio, you're going to kind of be in a little bit of an off mode. Not that you're still not doing what you're doing, but it's a more relaxed approach. Now, again, people can misinterpret that as being disinterested, lazy, uninspired, but I'm not picking that up. I'm really not. And I can say that because I'm looking at these other cards here. Next, we have the Five of Pentacles, another beautiful card to see in the reverse because this talks about letting go of limiting beliefs as it relates to money. You are not in the lack and limitation mindset, not at all, Scorpio. You know that there's more than enough for you. You know that money is coming, clearly it is, and you also know that you can create whatever you desire. There's nothing holding you back. You understand that, it's all about your perception of what is and is not possible. And you're in a very powerful mindset to draw money, opportunities, and whatever you need to you. Now, we have the Star card in the reverse. Now, the Star card is always a positive card in my readings, no matter if she shows up in the reverse or upright. The only time the Star card is in and it's not even negative, but the only time she gives me concern when she shows up in the reverse is when we're doing a health reading. If someone's asking me about, health, wellness, if the Star card shows up in the reverse, then that tells me there's something that needs to be addressed. So I'm going to come at it from both perspectives. The Star card means, hey, things are going wonderful in your financial life, but for some of you, the Star card in the reverse may mean that you cannot neglect your health anymore. Remember, health is the true wealth. You can't enjoy your millions if you're laid up in a hospital bed. So some of you, that's going to resonate, and you need to pay attention to your health because in some cases, that's the only thing holding you back from the riches that you desire, is that maybe you're not in a position, maybe you're not physically well enough in order to, get that money. So, Scorpio, I'm going to say it's all good, but some of you do need to tap into that health. Next, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is groups, this is collaborations. Again, I'm really feeling here like this is money, like I said, coming at you from new sources. You're going to have new opportunities, maybe a new job, maybe a new stream of income. I do feel that very much is going to really kick off probably in that first week of July. And you're going to be working with some people, and you're going to be doing something that's very profitable for everyone involved. This could be a work project, this could be something in your business, this could be something investment related for some of you. And dare I say, I've said it before, this could even be something Bitcoin related for some of you. Again, for those of you who are into cryptocurrency, this may be a good time for you to buy if you are in a position to do so. But I know some of you get a little nervous when I talk about Bitcoin. If you're not involved in Bitcoin, this would be an excellent time for you to do so, Scorpio. For those of you who are, like I said, it looks like there's going to be an opportunity for you to buy. Okay, that's what I'm getting from here. Buy. Remember, we always buy on the dip and then we hold. Finally, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is very interesting right here because it tells me that there's some hesitation about a pending change. There's something that is going to change that is going to affect your money and your financial life, but you're hesitating with that change. And the funny thing is that this is going to be a change for the better. But the thing is sometimes change is scary and it's uncomfortable, so we resist it. And I have a feeling that's what's going on with this card here. It's like, change is coming. However, you're either not prepared or you're just straight out ignoring or denying the change. But the funny thing is if you were to embrace this change, it can really turn around your whole financial picture. It could be maybe you're about to move into a different job. Maybe, I don't know, you're going to move to a different state. Who knows, whatever. But, try not to resist the changes that are coming, and try to embrace them and be on board with them, because there is an opportunity to increase your financial wellness by doing so. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity. Whoa. Okay. And abundance. For the month of July 2021. Yep, I do see that. There's some emotional tension going on with this here. All right, but let's start with the 8 of Pentacles. You're about to get very busy as it relates to work, Scorpio. So if you want to work more hours, pick up shifts, work overtime, if you're a business owner, you're about to hit your busy season. There's going to be a lot of money, and the opportunity to make money is definitely coming your way once we hit the second week of July. You're going to be very, very busy. We also have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. I love seeing that card in the reverse because it talks about healing and getting over something that was disappointing. And it's interesting because whenever I see these two cards, this tells me that there's some emotional pain that has to be dealt with, has to be released, forgiven, healed. There's some type of emotional heaviness going on with this here. And like I said, I picked up that there was some resistance to a change, and I'm feeling like there's some emotional stuff involved, and that could be why you're so resistant to a change, Scorpio. 3 of Pentacles, you're definitely recognized for the work you do. People see you as talented, the star, the best. People see that you have the experience, the knowledge, the skill set. People just love you, Scorpio. People know that you are at the top of your game when it comes to you doing what you do in a professional capacity. And you definitely can use that to your advantage to make more money, attract more clients, and really grow and take your business or your career to that next level. Four of Wands here. Four of Wands is telling me that again, there's some resistance here. And, you know, because you may feel a little bit of resistance, it's causing things to feel a little unstable. Remember, things don't happen to you, Scorpio. Things happen for you. However, I know change is uncomfortable and change is scary. And but the thing is if we can prepare and if we can work with those changes, we can, I mean, literally create anything and turn our whole situation around. So Scorpio, you know, I guess the best way for me to say it is be careful that you're not getting in your own way. Be careful that you're not being your own worst enemy, right? Just because you're resistant to something doesn't mean that something cannot be a benefit to you. And it looks like it clearly is if you would just kind of expand your mind to see it that way. All right, but let's see what else is showing up for my beautiful Scorpios. All right, what else do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio? Nice. As it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2021. Beautiful. Looks like everything gets resolved by the time we hit the second half of July, Scorpio. We've got some repeaters here. We've got the Star card, and look, she's in the upright position. She's also in alignment with the first Star card here. Now, I'm going to talk about that first because she is kind of shining at me. The Star card is a beautiful card. This means that literally you are the star of the show. It could also mean too that whatever the issue was here, if it was a health issue, healing, health, happiness, vibrancy, it's all showing up for you. The Star card also means good luck, good fortune. It also is positioning. You are in the right place at the right time. It's a very positive card, and I'm very excited for you, Scorpio. You've also got some other beautiful cards here. Eight of Wands. This means this is the card of speed. This is the card of timing. Things work out for you in a very beautiful way, and the timing could not be better. Looks like the second half of the month of July is really when things start taking off, moving and shaking for you, Scorpio. You're also having the Magician moment here. This is the card of alchemy. This is you creating what you need, having all the resources at hand to make what you want happen. Okay, you have no lack for anything. You are fully well equipped to create the life that you want, the money that you want, the business, the career. Looks like you definitely do that, and you make it happen in a very big and profound way. The Hermit card in the reverse talks about you showing up front and center. I'm not surprised. It's right next to the Star card. The Hermit card is the card of putting yourself out there. You're not retreating. You're not going within. No, you are showing up fully, embracing, who you are and what you're doing and how you're trying to serve and help other people. It's a very good card. I love the Hermit card because not only does the Hermit card represent Virgo, but the Hermit card talks about an inner strength, and it talks about an inner wisdom, and really kind of going within instead of relying on external circumstances, people, things, to get what you want and to live the way you want. Next, we have the Three of Swords. Now check it out. This is a repeater here. Three of Swords in the reverse. Whatever was going on here clearly gets resolved within the following week. Looks like you take care of that emotional stuff. You do what you got to do to preserve your own emotional wellness, Scorpio. You're in a very good position, and it looks like things really just kind of, like I said, get resolved and you can move on. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is the card of being in a very strong, solid, grounded financial position. In other words, the bills are paid, you've got your savings topped off, you have everything caught up. Looks like your money is going to be looking really, really good by the time we hit the end of the third week of July. All right, Scorpio, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances. Nice. Prosperity and abundance for the month of July 2021. All right, let's scoot everybody down. Okay, so as we close out July, Scorpio, you still have that resistance popping up. We got a repeater here. Judgment, judgment, both of them in the reverse. That tells me there's still something you're resisting. Okay, so just be aware of that, okay? Change is inevitable. We all go through it. Things never stay the same. Things always are progressing, expanding, getting better, in some cases getting worse. But, you know, it's embracing the change that really allows us to kind of step into our own next level. Next, we have the Moon card. When you're making decisions, Scorpio, understand that you may not have all the details or all the information, okay? The Moon tells us that there's still some things that are hidden. The other thing about the Moon is that sometimes what is being presented is not actually what is. All that glitters is not gold. Again, you're going to have to figure out how this relates to you depending on your specific circumstance, okay? The Moon is, like I said, it's things being hidden, sometimes unintentionally, sometimes deliberately. Okay, but just understand that when it comes to your money, when it comes to, like, let's say your career or maybe your business, maybe if you're working with somebody else or you're looking at, you know, what's going to be your next move as it relates to your investments, understand that you still don't have the full picture. Now, that doesn't mean you still can't make an educated move, but you just have to take into account that, okay, if I don't know everything I need to know, am I still going to be okay if I move forward with this? Am I still going to be okay if I make this particular decision? Okay? Next, we have the Seven of Cups. I talked about this a little bit earlier in that you're going to have a lot of opportunities showing up for you. You're going to have a lot of things coming your way by the time we close out the month of July 2021. All the opportunities that show up for you may not resonate with you, may not fit, may not feel good, but just understand that you're going to be presented with a lot of options and you're going to have to use some wisdom and discernment to figure out which way you want to go. We have the Four of Wands. I love seeing this card in the upright because remember, we had her here. Looks like whatever was out of balance or out of whack or unstable clearly gets resolved by the time we close out the month. This is also the card of marriage. Some of you may be getting married at the end of July, so congratulations on that. Although, because we are talking about money, we are talking about finances, I do feel like this is the card of stability. This is a card of, you know, solid foundational building. For those of you, this could even mean something as simple as you finally getting your emergency savings in place, right? Because that's very important. So if you don't have an emergency savings account, please make sure you get that because that's going to be crucial for all of us. The other thing is that it could be too that some of you are getting more grounded and more stable in your career or in your business. Whatever it is, it's all good. Next, we have the Three of Cups. Now, Three of Cups in the reverse, this tells me that somebody is leaving the party, right? You know, it could be a person, could be a circumstance, but looks like there's somebody close to you or somebody that you work with, maybe in a professional setting, and somebody leaves. That's what I'm picking up from this here. And the thing is I don't think anybody's going to be sad about it. Could be somebody quits quits the job where you work at. You know, maybe they quit and they leave, or they get transferred somewhere. But somebody's going away. Somebody close to you in your own professional network is going away somewhere. And actually, like I said, I don't think this is a bad thing. You may even be happy that they're going away because they were annoying or they were just lazy or whatever. Next is the Queen of Swords. This is the Queen of Unrelentless Removal. Now, this, I'm feeling like these two cards could be related. Only because she's the energy of slashing stuff, taking stuff away. But I'm feeling there's an unrelentless cutoff. There's an unrelentless purge. There's just get rid of it, move on, let's go. I am feeling like this could, for some of you who have businesses, you know there's something that needs to be cut off and you've hesitated and hemmed and hawed, and now you're at the point like, you know what, screw it, it's done, goodbye. So that could be something that definitely affects your bottom line as well, because now you're not dumping money into something that you feel is not useful. Like I said, or it could just be someone around you who is just not on board, and they're more of, you know, they're kind of weighing you down rather than helping you build things up. Finally, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles means be careful not to be too generous with your time, your money, or your resources. Six of Pentacles is the card of generosity, but when he's in the reverse, sometimes that means we're being too generous. We're giving away too much. You know, we're allowing ourselves maybe even to be taken advantage of on some level. Now, Scorpio, I know that you are someone who is very guarded, but at the same time, sometimes you can overgive and you can give too much. And we have to be very, very careful with that, because you're definitely in a good financial position to do so. But it's not just about money. It's also about, like I said, your time, your resources, your knowledge, your information. You know, be careful with who you share with, because not everybody is deserving. So, Scorpio, you've got a very interesting month here. Like I said, things really kind of, it's kind of an up and down, you know, and things really just kind of flow in their own way. But you're doing the work, right? It's like you're making things happen. You're trying to take care of you and yours, and it definitely pays off when all is said and done. All right, Scorpio, let's close out your reading with the New Moon Intention Oracle card. This deck is from Sage Goddess. I just got it, and I absolutely love it. And it's very beautiful. So, Scorpio, you got card number 34, Happy Soul. My soul is at home in my body, and all parts of my being are integrated and working in fluid alignment. There is no separation between my soul and my vehicle, and I live in authentic truth among beloveds who understand, see, and appreciate me. Powerful. So the stone you can work with this month is magnetite, and the essential oil is lily of the valley. Very nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, please drop them down below. I want to thank you so much for choosing to spend this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.